Hi, I'm Hossein Delai, Microsoft MVP. In this video, we will learn how we can improve the performance of our Xamarin Forms applications. So here I have a list view that when I click on an item inside this list view, I can go and navigate to another page, and you can see here it's taken so much long time and the scrolling is disabled for a moment. So when I see the content of this page, I can understand immediately why it's taken so much long time. So you can see here this page contains so much data and so much content. So for this list view, you can see it's too long, and each list view contains a grid and two labels and much more of other properties. So you can imagine that rendering these almost 60 rows is taking so much time for the memory, because it have to create or to instantiate each of these rows inside the list view. And that rendering takes so much time for the CPU and consumes lots of memory. That's why we are seeing that lag, or that lack of responsiveness when navigating from the first page to the second page. So now that we understand the issue, now we can apply the fix, which is to reduce the amount of data showed inside this page. So here, depending on your application, you can choose what data to hide. And inside this application, I can probably omit or not displaying this list view. So I can display only these data. So let's apply this fix, and before I do that, I want to take the exact amount of time my application is taking to go from the first page to the second one. For that, here I go to the click event that will navigate to the second page, and I have implemented the stopwatch mechanism. And the stopwatch, what it does actually, it calculates the amount of time my application take to execute an amount of code. So the amount of code I want to calculate is the code that takes me from page 1 to page 2, which is exactly this code. So here you see the navigation and the push async event that is taking so much time. So let's see, before applying the fix, how much time my application takes. I can read the value using the elapsed milliseconds property inside the stopwatch class. So the debugger is attached here. Now I can go and click again inside this list view, and I can see the value. Oops, here I should go and set a breakpoint here before executing that. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to catch that one before it ends. So here I can put my cursor on that property and read the value displayed here, which is 10.6 seconds. Click in continue to go to the second page. So now I go and apply the fix, which is, as we said, is to hide some elements. So here I have my list view. I can go and remove all my list view and displaying it after showing the page, after navigating to the page. Or what I can do better is I will let it here and just go to the is visible property and set it to false instead of true. So this way let's say the GPU will not create this list view as it's displayed as visibility false. So actually this GPU will omit this list view, it will not render it. So by returning it to false, let's see now how much time the application take to load the second page now. So I'll go back here to this stopwatch, and now I go and click inside that item. So you see here my application is not running, but it's navigating to the second page so much quickly when compared to the first one. And here let's see how much time it takes. So now it's taking only 3.4 milliseconds, 3.4 seconds instead of about 15 or 20 seconds. So that is much more better than the first time. But here when I click continue, I see that my second page doesn't contain that list view. So what I can do here, I have added a button that tells load more items, please the detail. When I click that button, now it's gonna go and load the list view for me here. So with that, I can minimize the amount of time needed to navigate to the second page, and I'm also giving the user the possibility to display the full details only when he go to the second page. So I hope that was helpful for you and useful, and thank you.